biggest inspiration? My biggest inspiration would by far, I'd have to say, would be my mother. She has done a lot for me. She has put her life in the back to put me in the spotlight. My mom means everything to me. One day, I want to make sure my mom's in a 200 room house, 5 cars, in a mansion. My mom is a queen. She deserves everything. The amount that she sacrificed for me, there's nothing I could do to possibly repay her. I tell her I love her every day, every single day. Make sure that she knows that she is a queen in my eyes. And my mom had goals and dreams like the rest of us. We all had big dreams and big aspirations, but she had a son and realized her priorities has changed. So she made sure and put everything behind to make sure that I'd have the best possible opportunity to succeed in life. So for that, I'm forever indebted to her, and that's why I said she is my biggest inspiration.
Wow, that's touching.
Thanks.
Not to be cliche and anything, but I would have to agree with Mario. My biggest inspiration by far has to be my mom, but it takes 2 parents to make a child, and I would have to say it's co-parent. Like, my father is the biggest inspiration in my life too, even though he's not in my life. A lot of people question, like, how can he be the biggest inspiration if he's not there? I mean, it's certain things you look at, it's like, he wasn't a father to me. It's showing me things not to do. That's inspiring, to be honest. Like, it's certain things in life you have to look at. Like, it's different aspects. He wasn't there to show me that. My mom was. So, for my kids, my future kids, I should say, I want to be there. And you understand that fathers are an important role. Without a father, you really can't show a boy how to be a man. And my mom took that role. 19 years strong. I honestly, we argue sometimes, and sometimes you just have to say, Mom, you win. Because without her, I would not be the person I am. We would not be bringing you this interview without our moms. And a lot of people don't have their moms in their lives anymore. Like one of our closest friends, he's one of the strongest people that we know.
For sure.
To keep it in so long without shedding a tear, without having breakdowns, that's strong. That's strength. A lot of people right now want to kill themselves because they don't have a person of guidance. My mom is a guidance. She's more than a backbone. She's like the earth that I walk. Without her, no shoes, no nothing, no camera. I couldn't be this creative at all. It'd be a box. She's paved that way for me. It's certain things that she gave me in life, certain things that she provided. So my biggest inspiration to me is my mom.
At the end of the day, we're both blessed and very lucky to have both our mothers in our lives, and we thank them every day for all that they do for us. So yes, they are our biggest inspiration. How we differ from other fashion designers, and why should people believe in us and buy our clothes? I feel that we're very different from others, and the reason why I feel that is because there's 2 individuals, there's 2 of us. In a lot of companies such as Gucci or Louis Vuitton or Prada, they have one creative director, one head making decisions, one person telling you what I think is fashion. Right. With us, it's different. It's 2 people, 2 of us making decisions, 2 opinions, 2 heads.
And at the end of the day, we could teach each other things. He may not like a color scheme that I draw up. I may not like a color scheme that he draws up. It's just different heads. 2 heads are better than one. And we feel like we can change the fashion industry because we're young. We see the mistakes that older people make, and we know mistake. So when Mario tells me something like, yo, we have to involve technology into the things we do, that's great. Technology is taking over. Look at Apple. They put stickers out so you can put them on different things. I've seen stickers on Apple cars, walls. It's like, yo, Apple's taking a real big step. We can take a bigger step. We're young. We have time to grow. We have time to make mistakes. We look at older people and see the things that we don't want to do. So why buy our clothes? Buy us. Buy the future. Why did I decide to enter the fashion world? It's pretty much why did fashion decide to take me in, as its child. Growing up in New York City, I was raised up on it. Raised up on art, raised up on fashion and music. We were the first for everything, pretty much. First for hip-hop. Why not be the first for the fashion? biggest fashion comes from my city, and growing up, everybody liked my style. From as long as he's known me since 8th grade, I was dressing tight jeans. It's something that you like to do, it's something that you grow up on. It's not something that you one day say, hey, I want to wake up and be a fashion designer, or hey, I want to wake up and be creative. You gotta take it within you, it's something that you do.
For me, my path is a little different. I mean, I've always liked clothes. I mean, always liked looking good, you feel me? But it was a little different. It took a little more time for me to decide what I really wanted to do. I mean, my path was completely different because for a long time, I felt like I was destined for something different, destined to do something else. But then, God always has a plan for you, and it might take some time for you to realize what it is, but I feel like this is the plan that God has for me, and this is why I'm put on earth. So that's why I decided to be a fashion designer, is what I'm destined to be.
Who is Rayvon Harris? I mean, look, I'm sitting right in front of you. But nah. Rayvon Harris is a 19-year-old young entrepreneur looking to spread, not even myself, just what I know to help others. I'm coming from New York City, blessed to even make it to C19. And for God to allow me to walk this earth, have a mother that's willing to back me on anything, back me on my ideas, have people in my life that love me and willing to support me. So Rayvon is everybody that's put their all into me is who I'm becoming. A man, soon to be, business owner, and a person to trust. So that's who Rayvon Harris is.
For me, Romario Agier is a go-getter, an entrepreneur, a young man that's trying to make something out of himself, a young man that strives to be better, a young man that strives to be great, a young man that takes no from nobody. For me, I feel like I can accomplish anything as long as I put my mind to it. There's nobody on planet Earth that can tell me what I can't do, because I believe in myself. I believe I can accomplish anything. I believe I can do whatever I set my mind to. I believe in myself. I believe how educated I am. I believe that I can do anything. So Romario Agier is every young person that's trying to do something. Every young person, whether you out there, you hooping, you're trying to get a scholarship, whether you rapping, trying to get a rap deal, whether you painting, trying to get an art gallery, I'm that person that's trying to be out here, that's trying to make it, that's trying to do something with their lives. That's who Romario is, a young man that's out here trying to make moves and trying to better himself.
Yeah, and if you don't think we're nothing, just look at what we're doing. Look what we're bringing to you.
La